The Glorious Revolution. One of 17th century Britain's most unique and arguably defining events. One of history's most peaceful revolutions, even taking on the name, the Bloodless Revolution. In the year 1649 Charles I was executed. This led to Charles II, who sought to restore the British monarchy. Keep in mind, much of Great Britain, however, wanted a constitutional monarchy. During his rule, Charles II passes a controversial act called the Test Act. This meant that in order to become a member of public office, you had to renounce belief in the Roman Catholic doctrine of transubstantiation, receive a communion under the rites of the Church of England, and lastly take the oaths of allegiance and supremacy. After Charles II's death in 1685, James II became the new king. One of the first things he did, or rather, attempted, was to repeal the Test Act. Parliament said no to the repeal. However, James went on to still appoint Catholics to high positions. Essentially, King James II was not well liked. Throughout King James II's rule, Parliament had hoped that he would be succeeded by his daughter Mary, whose husband was William III of Orange. But after James II had another child, this time a boy, who would have then been his successor, Parliament invited William III of Orange, Mary's husband, to invade and take over James II's spot as king. Parliament said this was to restore traditional liberty. In the November of 1688, William III of Orange arrived with his army to take the throne. During this, he received popular support among England. In 1689, James II flees to France, leaving Parliament's whole operation a success and William III of Orange and Mary II the new monarchs. Which meant the end of the Glorious Revolution. Overall, William III of Orange was well liked. He soon went on and established a British constitutional monarchy, recognizing a Bill of Rights that limited the powers of the monarchy and guaranteed the civil liberties of the English privileged class. The Bill of Rights also prohibited Roman Catholics from occupying the English throne. The Glorious Revolution later on took the name as the Bloodless Revolution, as it was seen as a very peaceful revolution. However, it was recently shown that there was a significant number of deaths over this matter in Scotland and Ireland. But was it really a revolution? Many argue that it is not a revolution. What really changed? Many would say instead that the English Civil War was more of a revolution than the Glorious Revolution? Whatever you want to call it. During the English Civil War, a mixture of opinions over financial management, as well as religious matters, split the country into two. From 1642 to 1646, civil war broke out over these matters and ended with a parliamentary victory. This goes to show the type of pride and even sense of nationalism the British felt. Instead of making the bloody, and rather degrading English Civil War their big revolution, similar to the French and the French Revolution, they chose the Glorious Revolution, possibly to go along with Britain's glorious reputation. Thank you all for giving me a moment of your time. I am the mind of Ryan Braverman, and I hope you are a little bit more prepared on the Glorious Revolution than you were before.